Hi everyone, this is Donella with Princess Pretty Much, and take a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a junk journal. And if you've seen my other videos, you've seen that I love World Atlas books and how large they are and how I've upcycled them to art journals. Well, this is one of my first projects in junk journaling. This is huge. It's massive. It's so pretty. And as I was reorganizing things around here, I found it again because I had forgotten all about it. And it's not finished, but I do want to show it to you because remember I said that I wanted to create my own little library, and wow, yeah. This is the spine, you all. You see it has 4 signatures, and here is the tassel that I made. It's actually a beaded belt. And this is a vintage atlas. The back is plain. Let me try to get that in here. Get that in the frame. You see that? It's plain. And so, yeah. Okay. Oof, I hope you're ready. I didn't want to videotape this because I was like, okay, this is pretty crazy. This is kind of, but I had fun making this, so here we go. Alrighty, and this is not the original inside cover. I actually glued this in here. I have several of these, and I have the actual atlas that it comes with. And so here we go. Okay, this is a note card, and if you can't tell, this is a Japanese dessert, and it's still in the plastic. It's from Michael's. See, and then here's some gold foil and a tuck spot. This is a frame, and one of those gold foil, and it opens up. Because if you've seen any of my other videos of my journals, you can write on these, and it's very nice to see script on here. Your handwriting, or if you do calligraphy, it's really, really pretty to see writing on these. And it's just the back side is plain. I'm sorry if I zoomed out too fast. And here's a little cardstock. Black cardstock. Here's a tag. It looks like a label. Oof, okay. It's so big, you all. I'm so sorry if I'm shaking. It's just my phone videotaping. This is a card. It's still in its plastic with the envelope. And here's another one. And that's Christmas tag. A Christmas card. And it goes in this huge manila envelope that is sewn. These are sewn signatures. And so here's some pattern paper with a congrats chipboard tag. And here's some acrylic paint, watercolor paper with some shimmer, some glimmer spray. Here are some pockets with tags inside of them that says love unconditionally. And it says hugs and kisses. And this says you are my sunshine on this one. Let's see. And here's some more tags. It says there comes trouble. And this says pure determination. And this one says 100% personality. That's cute. Friends. And this says me, all about me. And this says adventure awaits. I didn't show you what this is. It says family, and it says believe. Okay. And those tags I might exchange those because these are so bright and these neon and really bright colors. I might change the tags out in those. I don't know. Okay, and these are those folders that you can actually, like the old doctor's office folders that you put your papers on here on these claps. Alrighty, here's a huge doily. And then I think this is one of those table decorations, you know, with the thing that fans out. I'm not sure, but it's floral. It's pretty. I guess it's going to be a tuck spot. It's really pretty on here. Let's turn this page, and this is a tiny card that says, "Truly grateful," with a bushel of wheat here. And then this is another, it's red, but this is another one of those file folders where you can attach papers. So I don't know if I want to attach papers, a card, or tag, or whatever. Alrighty, and then here's a card, and it's a flip out with the matching card that says, "A note for you." It's blank inside. Who's this by? Lasting Expressions. With some, and it's on pattern paper. This pattern paper here. This is some large pattern paper. Don't know where I got it from. Here's a music sheet. And here's the middle of that signature. As you can see, here is a tag. This is a beer mug. Cute. Back of that music sheet. Here's a $1,000 bill. Huge. Attached to this is for a tuck spot. And here's the other side of that with a journaling tag. That's cute. And here's the other side of that huge doily. And here's a shaker card. Yeah. And it is a actual note card. This fell out, so I know this what this is. Isn't that interesting? And this is from St. Louis Union Station shaker card. And here's the end of that white manila folder. And here's the other side of that that says "Celebrate." Okay, I'm going to zoom back out a little bit so you can see a little better. Sorry about that. And I'm going to open this up. This is the other end of that huge manila folder. As you can see, it is huge. Okay, and here is a, not small, but I guess it would be small. It's not a large manila folder. It says, sticker says, "What makes me happy?" And inside it has some tags, some huge tags. These are flashcards, vintage flashcards. It's blank on the back, and there's a teacup. And here's a lamp, and it's blank on the back. And you can see the aging stains. They are vintage. And here's in the corner telling what it is and the number of the card. Okay, put that back in later. And here's a fold out of that black cardstock. And then here's a 3D picture I put in here. This is 3D. Can you see? I'm going to get just a little closer. How cool is that? You see it? It's Times Square is so cute. The theater district, so nice. So put that in there. I haven't finished, as you can see. I haven't finished it because I took off the framing of it. Wait till you, oh my goodness, wait till you see this other 3D photo art piece that I have in here. It's gorgeous. And here's a cartoon. I don't know what this is called, but it's old. It's one of those old comics. And I just took the whole page and washi taped it in the middle and sewed it in the signature. Here's some more of that black cardstock with the with hole punches for ribbon or whatever, brads or whatever. Here's another large doily. I'm going to open this up. This end of this manila folder. Humongous. This is so large. Here's some more of that paper with the acrylic and watercolor and shimmer. And here is a file folder with journaling tags in here. And they're just plain journaling tags in here. And then I taped it to the back of this red folder. Here's some music sheet. This is from Franz Schubert, Symphony Number 8 in B minor, the unfinished. And yeah, that's that. There's some more pattern paper. Here's another one of those file folders, and this has an actual file folder booklet. And this is, I do believe this was for art journaling or glue book. No pressure. Whatever it's going to be used, I was going to use it for. Don't know. And here's some paper that I used. The metal claps. And this is the way I folded them. And this, you see how huge this was. This is an actual page from a ledger book. And here's some more of that acrylic and watercolor shimmered paper. And here's some tags inside of this opening of the manila folder, which I'll probably put some pattern paper on here or collage it. I don't know. I hadn't seen it in a while. Hadn't seen it in a while. And this is a fold out. Also, this side of the black cardstock. That's a fold out. Here's the other end of that cartoon page. Oh, Betty. I guess it's called Betty. The cartoon. It's called Betty Musical. I don't know, but it's Betty Musical Notes. That's what it says here. So I guess this is a Betty cartoon. Not sure, but it's very vibrant and it's kind of cool. Okay. More pattern paper. Here's a tuck spot in this card. It's falling out. It's blank on the other side. And here's this is the center of the junk journal. And this is that belt. And I just tied it, ran it through, and then tied it at the end. And so these could be bookmarks or just to have it as a tassel. Oh, and that's a butterfly card. And I just, yeah, put it on both sides and use it as a tuck spot for these tags. Some more music. Here's an envelope. And this has a 3D card of wine bottles. Isn't that cute? And then some other wine tags. This was from a book. I cut them out and I used them some everywhere. Alrighty, here's another tuck spot for some tags, and here's vellum tags. And then this is a tag, like this is from a library. This is an old divider, and that's I-9. How cool is that? I'll put that back in there later. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Okay, I know this is upside down because the picture is on the other side. Wait, let me just open it because I love this part. Yeah, look how awesome this is. This artist, there's an art. This is by an artist. Let me see if I can. This is called. I don't know if this is called Nashville. This is not Nashville Night. But anyway, this is U.S. Cities. This book comes from an artist. I forget his name. It's on the other side, but it's upside down, so I really can't see it. But can you see that? Can you get all of that? This is 3D, and this is, you see the plastic? So it's like dimensional. It is so dimensional. It's not just regular 3D. It is just so awesome. Can you see all of that? See the balcony, they're having a celebration. So we know this is Venice. Can you see all that? It is so cool. And I put this in here. I love pop-up note cards, and I love pop-up everything for real. So I put them in my regular journals, and I journal on, on one side and enjoy the pop-up. I do this in almost all of my personal journals. And hopefully that's an idea. I've shared it in videos, in my other videos. So hopefully you found fun in that too. So yeah, how cool is that? Just wanted to show you that. And this is what helped me have the courage to put this book together when I got this here. Yeah, so cool. Alrighty, and this is just dollar bills hanging off the side like tabs on this page. Here is another fold out. It just has a certificate in there. It has some money. Well, it's not real. It's huge. This is huge. See the $20 bill? And then there's a $5 bill. They're huge. Play money. And here is some tags that I made a long time ago. I'll put that in there another time. And let's flip. And here is a nice fold out. I don't know what MMR stands for. This is vintage. This paper, it's really nice paper. It's vintage. It's really nice. And here's another huge doily. Some of you are probably saying, why didn't she have music playing in the background? Well, if you've seen my videos, you know that I've had technical difficulties for quite some time. So, with my new phone, this is what I'm working with. And this is a envelope with a wine bottle. And this is a Merlot. And inside, it's a calendar, but I made them into tags, just photos. And so that goes back in there. And in there. And that's from a case, Miller Beer, High Life. And here's some more of that calendar. And on the back, I'm going to journal on that, or you can journal on that. And here's some more of that paper. You see how big it is? Let me zoom back out. Sorry about that if that was too close. And you see this big, in this big white space here, it's kind of a cream, not a real true bright white. It's like a cream. Great for art journaling. Here's a beautiful heart. And I'll open this up. Here's another one of those envelopes. And got some tags in here. Let's see. And this has a spinning top. And here is a bus. And they're both blank on the other side for journaling or photos. This could be photo mats. So you can actually put your photos on the back of those. It's a music sheet. The other side, here's another signature. And here's some more of that black cardstock. I love this. This is great for photos or journaling with your gel pens. Yeah. This will be opened. This will be opened on this end to put more tags, ephemera inside. This is one of those origami boxes, and I just thought it was so pretty, so I put it in here for journaling or photos. Either way, it's almost like a big lotus flower almost. It's really pretty, but it's a box that can be put together. Yeah. And here is a clear plastic bag that it's huge, that I hadn't put anything in. I didn't know if I was going to make I don't remember if I was going to make this a huge shaker or just storage or for photos, or I didn't know. But I did put this in here. It was huge and it fits, as you can see. Here's another one of those cartoons. And I guess it is called Betty, because as I'm looking here, it says Betty right here. Oh, there's one called Little Archie, and then one called Veronica's Passport. Oh, okay, so it's a series. And here is some washi tape that I used to make sure that it stayed sturdy, because, yeah, it's real fragile. Nice. Here's the opening to that bag. Right here. And here is the other sides of those paper. Nocturne in Flat, Opus 9, number 2. This is by Frédéric Chopin. And here's a fold out with the pistol note card. How about a Colt 45 Peacemaker? You all, this is a note card. I promise you, watch. I told you I love quirky stuff like this. And yeah, this is a note card. Love it. It comes in a little card collection. And let me see the name of it. Paper House Cutouts. See that? That's what that comes from. And it's a box of them. And I use them throughout my journals. I've even shared some in the journals, the junk journals that I'm going to sell. And here's another one of those origami boxes. Good for, yeah, everything. It's so pretty. Here's a tuck spot for tags. I'm sorry. Yeah, a tuck spot. Yes, it is. Okay, here is an envelope, and this cutout says, "Life is short. Enjoy every sip." Let's see, is anything in there yet? Nope. Something was in there. Okay. Alrighty, and that's the end of that signature. Here's some more. Here's an envelope and some more tags. This is I'll show this last. Here's a tag. Here's a note card. It has the letter A. It's floral with butterflies. Here is another note card. And it's empty inside. Floral. It's beautiful. It almost looks 3D, but it's not. It's flat, but it's pretty. I don't know why I put this in here, but it's cute. And then here, love this. This is as you can see, it's a Japanese style. This is a Mother's Day card. But I wanted to show it to you all because it is a pop-up. How beautiful is that? How gorgeous. And it says right here, choose your own message. So you can take that off or glue whatever you wanted to say in here. Isn't that beautiful? I love pop-up cards. And I love using them in my junk journals and in my regular journals too. I've used them throughout. I've used them for years. And so I just want to share that with you. Hopefully that's an idea that you all could have fun with also, and incorporating your junk journals. And that's the back inside cover. Again, this is a piece. It's from another atlas, and it looks good in here. It really does. And so that's it. That is the end of this huge World Atlas junk journal. I'm probably going to title it something like the world's largest junk journal. Because it probably is. Yeah. I'll in the comments, in the description, I'll give you the measurements, just in case someone wants to take this as a challenge and they've made one themselves or have been inspired to make one. This video is getting long. I had some more to show. I think I'll do another video instead of making this any longer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I told you I had more to show and more to share. Thank you all for joining me. Love you guys. Hey, subscribers. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Love you. Bye.